to begin then with the class, okay? The topic of today is very easy. We're going to check only the listening of the classes, okay? We're going to work with the student book, and after that with the workbook if we have time, okay? We're going to begin with the class, okay? We're going to open your book, please, on page, let's work with your book on page 62, okay? You're going to work with your student book page 62, and if we have time, we're going to work with the workbook page 48, okay? And your homework is this page 48 of your workbook, okay? Problems with this? No? Okay.
No.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we're going to work with, then with the listening, okay? It's very important that you follow with me these activities, okay? If you can see, we can see here a gear, and this gear has different emotions, okay? Look the faces of this gear, okay? And she is show us some emotions, okay? She's happy, she's angry, she's scared, she is surprised, she's worried, okay? And I need that you write here the emotion of each face, okay? Of each face, okay? De cada una de las caritas vamos a poner qué tipo de emoción es la que tiene, okay? Eso lo hacen ustedes en su casa. Ya cuando me suban la evidencia ya debe de estar ahí. Okay. In the first activity, I have here this. Wait a minute. I have this. It's time to go home, okay? This is a statement, but you have to pay attention when you talk. Obviously, if you're worried, if you're happy, if you're surprised, and you're angry, you're going to change your voice. Always we change the voice when we have different attitudes, okay? For example, when we're worried, we're not going, ha, 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 it's time to go home, ha, ha, ha. Obviously no, because I'm worried, okay? I'm going to manage my voice with worried voice, okay? For example, oh, it's time to go home, okay? I'm worried. If I'm happy, it's time to go home, good, okay? If I surprise, it's time to go home, angry, oh, it's time to go home. Okay, then you have to be careful when you talk, okay, how you are going to show your emotions, okay? It's very important that you use the correct tone of your voice, okay? Si no utilizo el tono correcto de mi voz, voy a ser mal interpretada tanto en español como en inglés, francés, italiano, chino. En el idioma que yo esté hablando, si yo no utilizo un tono correcto de mi voz, obviamente la persona, si yo, por ejemplo, estoy enojada y me empiezo a reír, obviamente decía, pues no, pues esta no está enojada, ¿verdad? Está más que contenta. Entonces, yo necesito que poner, I need to pay attention to my tone of my voice when I talk, okay? Then, do you have problems in this first activity? No? Ok, no estamos en clase para poderlo hacer en vivo y directo para verle sus caritas, pero creo que sí me entendieron la idea. I think you understand the idea. Okay? Now, we're going to continue here. Identify its attitude. Sometimes listen for attitude involves more than just understanding the phrases speakers use. The next point is, the same phrase can have different meanings depending on the attitude of the speaker. Okay, do you understand the idea? ¿Sí entendemos la idea?
Yes.
Okay, you have to pay attention, okay, to this then. El tono de mi voz es importante cuando yo hablo, tanto en español como en inglés, en cualquier idioma. Es importante el tono, ¿ok? Si yo estoy, por ejemplo, enojado y me empiezo a reír, me van a agarrar de cotorra, pues no está enojado ni nada, ¿ok? Entonces tengo que tener cuidado con el tono de mi voz. The tone of my voice is very important when I talk, ¿ok? Now, In the activity number 2, I have here, read and listen to the extract and answer the questions. I have here a man and a woman, okay? I need that you pay attention to this and the tones of the voices, okay? And you have these questions, okay? I need that you answer after we finish to listen this. Pay attention to the tone of the voice, okay? Pay attention here.
Unit 6, Listening, page 62.
Ok, antes de que continúe, ¿sí se escucha? ¿Alguien?
Sí, Miss. Sí, se escucha.
Gracias. Ok, let's continue then, okay?
Exercise 2.
It's quite an unusual job.
Yes, and I'm totally addicted to it. It's not so much that people are going to benefit from the work I do. They aren't particularly. It's more that it's just absolutely fascinating. And when other people find what I discover interesting too, well, that's an added bonus.
Okay, now, I think it's necessary to listen again. Creo que no escuchamos bien el tono de voz. Mínimo, yo entendí perfectamente su tono. A lo mejor no entendí todo lo que hablaban, pero el tono de voz fue el que le puse ahorita atención. I need that you pay attention to the tone of the voice, okay? I have here the question number 1. When the woman says, I'm totally addicted to it, is her attitude towards her job positive or negative? Okay, can you help me please, Carrera? Positive or negative? Are you there, Carrera?
Positive.
Yes, it's positive. Very good. Okay, thank you. The next one is, does the woman think that people will really benefit from her work? Okay, can you help me please, my dear Charlene?
No.
No? Okay. Vane, can you help me? Does the woman think that people will really benefit from her work? Yes or no? Wita, can you help me? Does the woman think that the people will really benefit from her work? Yes or no? Ese es un yes or no question, ¿ok? Vayan pensando la siguiente, por favor. Mia Sofía, the number 2, does the woman think that people will really benefit from her work? El que tenga la respuesta. If you have the answer.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to show it is no. No, okay? Now, the next one. Does the phrase an added bonus mean even more important here? Yes or no? If you have the answer, please.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Carlos, ¿fuiste tú?
Sí.
Okay, thank you, Carlitos. Yes, that's right, okay? Does the phrase add and the added bonus? Yes, okay? Now, ahí era el escuchar el extracto que teníamos y responder estas preguntas. Yo tenía que ver si es, por ejemplo, positivo o negativo. Negativo está enojado, molesto, ¿ok? Y es grosero para hablar. The positive way is because I'm happy, okay? And I'm talking in the correct way. Now, we're going to continue with this, okay? Listen, please. The number 3. You will hear people talking in 5 different situations. For each question, choose the best answer, A, B, or C. Before I play, okay, the listening, I need that you read them. Léanlas antes de que yo ponga. Tienen un minutito para leer las 5 con las respuestas, qué es lo que podría ser el resultado. I need that you read the questions and the letters A, B, and C. Okay, you have only 1 minute, okay, because I'm going to play it. Okay, read them. Chicos, para saber que están ahí, necesito cuando yo les hable, no se queden callados, díganme, mínimo díganme skip, no sé, un salto. Ok, por favor.
Miss.
Gracias. Ay, gracias.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to listen. I suppose that you finished. Is it right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yes.
please pay attention, okay? Alguien me falta de anotarse en el chat box, chicos, anótense por favor porque está el maestro César y yo, están solamente anotados 22, con nosotros dos somos 24 y somos 25 aquí. Anótense el que falte por favor en el chat box. Ok, después del comercial, after this ad, we're going to continue, okay?
Unit 6.
Pay attention.
Listening. Page 62. Exercises 3 and 4. 1. You hear a boy talking about a school project. What did he feel most proud of? So, we each had to choose an old wives' tale or saying that was in some way connected to health or the human body, and we had to research it online to see if we could find out whether or not there was any truth in it. I remembered the trouble I used to get in when I was younger and sucked my thumb. My mum always said it would mess up my teeth. Well, I spent hours looking things up online. I think we all did, actually. But I think I found out for sure what the truth is, so I feel really good about that. It turns out that as long as you don't suck your thumb after the age of about 5, it doesn't do any damage. So it's fine, unless you do it when you're older. 2. You hear part of an interview with a social historian. How does the woman feel about her work?
My next guest is Linda, who is a social historian. Now, Linda, you spend a lot of time researching old sayings and various pieces of folk advice which people have given each other over the centuries. It's quite an unusual job.
Yes, and I'm totally addicted to it. It's not so much that people are going to benefit from the work I do. They aren't particularly. It's more that it's just absolutely fascinating. And when other people find what I discover interesting too, well, that's an added bonus. 3. You hear a doctor talking about his childhood. What is he grateful for?
Now, when I was a young boy, there were many times when my grandparents, and my parents, to be honest, came out with all sorts of funny things. You know, things like, if your cheeks go red, it means someone's talking about you. I never really believed them at the time, unless they were clearly sensible things, like putting lemon juice in your hair if you want to go blonde. But they got me thinking about the human body and the things that can affect it. I really appreciate that, and it's really helped me with my chosen profession.
4. You hear two friends talking about a saying. How does the girl feel? Well, what about this one? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's not exactly great advice, is it? I mean, isn't it saying that as long as you eat one apple a day, you're never going to get ill? Because that's just a bit odd, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is saying that. And clearly that's just silly. But behind that, there's some good advice, isn't there? It's saying eat fruit, eat healthily, take vitamin C regularly, and it'll help your health. I think that's the reason why some people say it, isn't it?
5. You hear a customer talking to a chemist. Why is the woman unhappy?
Now, don't forget, the first time you take these pills, make sure you're at home, just in case you're allergic to them. You probably won't be, but you never know. And call me immediately if you think you've had an allergic reaction to them.
Oh, that's annoying. I'm off to visit my sister in Cornwall tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what to do now. Should I cancel the trip? Should I just...
Okay. We're going to continue with the activity. I suppose that you pay attention. I suppose that you know the answers. If you have a mistake, don't worry, okay? I need that you participate, okay? Don't worry if you don't have the correct answer. I need that you participate, okay? If you listen your name, please. I need that you answer them, okay? I need that you answer the question, okay? Don't worry if you have a mistake, okay? Now, but number one, you hear boy talking about a school project. What did he feel most proud of, okay? Isaac Flores, please help me.
A.
Is the letter A, okay? Is the letter B, what he discovered. Very good, thank you, Isaac, okay? Very good. Participation for you, okay? Aunque no haya estado bien, bien, porque ya participó. Thank you. Number two, help me please. Baje su manita, Isaac, si puede. Ahora sí que desconecte su manita. You hear part of, thank you, an interview with a social historian. How does the woman feel about her work? Leilani. Ley. B or C?
C.
Okay, very good, excellent. You surely enjoys doing it. Excellent, very good, thank you. Number three, Pavel. Listen, Pavel. You hear a doctor talking about his childhood. What is he grateful for? A, B, or C? Pavel, are you there? Okay, can you help me please, Carlos Nájera? The number three?
Esa aún no la tengo, teacher.
You don't have it, okay, don't worry. Alguien que sí la haya contestado. Lira, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, A, B, or C, my dear?
C.
Okay, let's check it. Is the letter B, but thank you. Okay, you try it. Then number four, you hear two friends talking about a saying. How does the girl feel? A, B, or C? Help me please, Joab.
Esa aún no la tengo, Miss, y me mandó Pavel de que si puede ver el chat.
Oh, ya. Sí, ahorita me meto, chicos, con gusto. Thank you, Joab. Okay, alguien más que sí lo tenga, por favor, chicos.
B.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Sí. Let me see. Is the letter A. Thank you, Pavel. Okay, the number five. You hear a costumer talking to a chemist. Why is the woman unhappy? Help me please someone. Alguien que no nombre. O sea, que a nadie le estoy nombrando quien quiera participar.
A.
Okay, A, you say A is the letter C. She's worried about plans she has made, okay? But, okay, to check this now, I need to listen again, okay? But we have another activity with this. Pay attention, this activity is the number 4. Okay, tendríamos que checar esto, chicos. Desgraciadamente no tenemos el tiempo para hacerlo. Vamos a la actividad número 4. Y vamos a checar ahorita lo que son las frases. ¿Qué frases nos ayudaron a escoger la respuesta? ¿Ok? Las frases que me ayudaron a escoger la respuesta las voy a poner aquí. ¿Ok? I need that you pay attention again. ¿Ok? La de arriba pues viene juntándose con la actividad número 4, pero tal cual no podemos revisar la 3 bien. ¿Ok? Vamos a checar la 4. I need that you pay attention here again and check the phrases. Chequen las frases de cada una. ¿Qué frases son las que me ayudaron a escoger las respuestas de la 3? Fíjense bien.
Unit 6, Listening, page 62, exercises 3 and 4. 1. You hear a boy talking about a school project. What did he feel most proud of? So,
We each had to choose an old wives' tale or saying that was in some way connected to health or the human body, and we had to research it online to see if we could find out whether or not there was any truth in it. I remembered the trouble I used to get in when I was younger and sucked my thumb. My mum always said it would mess up my teeth. Well, I spent hours looking things up online. I think we all did, actually. But I think I found out for sure what the truth is, so I feel really good about that. It turns out that as long as you don't suck your thumb after the age of about 5, it doesn't do any damage. So it's fine, unless you do it when you're older.
2. You hear part of an interview with a social historian. How does the woman feel about her work?
My next guest is Linda, who is a social historian. Now, Linda, you spend a lot of time researching old sayings and various pieces of folk advice which people have given each other over the centuries. It's quite an unusual job.
Yes, and I'm totally addicted to it. It's not so much that people are going to benefit from the work I do. They aren't particularly. It's more that it's just absolutely fascinating. And when other people find what I discover interesting too, well, that's an added bonus. 3. You hear a doctor talking about his childhood. What is he grateful for?
Now, when I was a young boy, there were many times when my grandparents, and my parents, to be honest, came out with all sorts of funny things. You know, things like, if your cheeks go red, it means someone's talking about you. I never really believed them at the time, unless they were clearly sensible things, like putting lemon juice in your hair if you want to go blonde. But they got me thinking about the human body and the things that can affect it. I really appreciate that, and it's really helped me with my chosen profession.
4. You hear 2 friends talking about a saying. How does the girl feel? Well, what about this one? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's not exactly great advice, is it? I mean, isn't it saying that as long as you eat 1 apple a day, you're never going to get ill? Because that's just a bit odd, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is saying that. And clearly that's just silly. But behind that, there's some good advice, isn't there? It's saying eat fruit, eat healthily, take vitamin C regularly, and it'll help your health. I think that's the reason why some people say it, isn't it?
5. You hear a customer talking to a chemist. Why is the woman unhappy?
Now, don't forget, the first time you take these pills, make sure you're at home, just in case you're allergic to them. You probably won't be, but you never know. And call me immediately if you think you've had an allergic reaction to them.
Oh, that's annoying. I'm off to visit my sister in Cornwall tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what to do now. Should I cancel the trip? Should I just risk it and take the pills before I go? Maybe I should wait till I get to my sister's. That's probably best, isn't it?
Okay, guys. I need that you help me, please. Which are the phrases you help choose the answers? ¿Cuáles son las frases que me ayudaron a escoger las respuestas? Bueno, en la número 1, ¿alguien captó por qué fue la respuesta? You share. Help me, please.
I found out.
Again?
I found out.
Okay. Are you agreed, guys?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. The number 2. La número 2. ¿Qué fue lo que escucharon que detonó la respuesta de la número 2? ¿Alguien que me ayude? Julie, do you have the answer?
I think it is I totally addicted to.
Very good. Thank you. Can be that. Podría ser esa. I totally addict. Ok. Y hay otra que decía absolutely fascinating. Ok. Cualquiera de las dos podría ser. The number 3. ¿Qué detonó la respuesta? ¿Qué frase detonó la respuesta? Las frases que estamos viendo, chicos, son de agrado o desagrado. ¿Ok? El que tenga por favor la aplicación, le voy a pedir por favor que vuelva a escuchar el listening, ¿ok? Para que pueda captar bien las frases. En la número 3, alguien que tenga, ¿cuál es la frase? If you have the phrase, please help me. The number 3. Do you know it? No? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Esa sería la frase. I appreciate that. Yo aprecio eso. Yo aprecié eso. ¿Ok? I appreciate that. Yo lo aprecié. ¿Ok? Now, the number 4. Alguien que haya escuchado la frase de la número 4. The number 4. You hear your friends talking about saying, how does the girl feel? ¿Cómo se sentía la chica? Do you know? ¿Cuál fue la frase que detonó la respuesta de la número 4? Someone? No? I hate that. I hate that. Okay? And the number 5. Frase que haya detonado la respuesta.
Oh, that's annoying.
Very good, excellent. That's annoying. Excellent, very good. Ahí están. Son mis frases, chicos, que yo tengo que detonaron la respuesta, ¿ok? Si se fijan, son frases que me dan sentir, la sensibilidad, lo que sentían esas personas en ese momento. Y, por ejemplo, había uno que decía que cuando era pequeño, sus papás habían hecho algo, que por eso él apreciaba, bla, 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 bla. Ok, entonces son frases que yo tengo que estar escuchando, y si pueden escucharlo con este listening, estaría excelente. Okay. Now, questions about this activity of the listening?
No.
No, it's clear? Okay.
Yes.
No. Si se fijan, bueno, en estas actividades que se les van a hacer para hacerles sus parciales, obviamente no vienen los listening ni los writing, pero necesito que si lo estén practicando. I need that you practice it, ¿ok? Regresando para poderles dar lo que sería su nivel de inglés. Vamos a aplicar un examen. Necesito, chicos, por favor, que se pongan a estudiar los listening, porque ahí vienen listening y writings. Por favor, háganlo. Aquí en esto nada más vamos a tener puro grammar y vocabulary en lo que vamos a estar trabajando para sus parciales, ¿ok? Now, let's continue. I need that you open now your student book. I need your student book or your workbook on page 48, página 48. Necesito la página 48, por favor, chicos, de su libro. ¿Sale? Vamos rápidamente a la página 48 del libro. ¿Ya está? Página 48 del libro. En la página 48 del libro, yo tengo lo que sería, permítanme tantito, en la página 48 del libro, yo tengo lo que sería, wait a minute, please. Let me find it, 48. Okay, I have here, wait a minute. This, okay, the 48, the first activity, the listening, okay? I need that you work this part, okay? You have here, let me open it. Okay, listen to the speakers and choose the words that describe their attitude, okay? You have the speaker 1 and you have here happy or confused. The speaker 2, you have grateful or worried. The speaker 3, you have surprised and sad. And the speaker 4, you have scared and angry. I need that you listen this. I don't know if we finished this activity, but all the activities of listening. Si no acabamos todas las actividades de listening, no se preocupen. Las terminamos la próxima clase, okay? Pay attention.
The doctor called this morning.
2. The doctor called this morning. 3.
The doctor called this morning.
4. The doctor called this morning.
Okay. Tanya, in the number 1, the speaker number 1, okay, we have here, happy or confused, Tanis?
Confused.
Okay, happy. Okay, he was happy. Okay, Sherlyn, the speaker 2, my dear Sherlyn, is grateful or worried?
Worried.
Okay, let's check. Is worried. Very good, thank you. Carlos Nájera, the speaker number 3, is surprised or sad?
Surprise.
Okay, very good. And the number 4, the speaker 4, Isaac, is scared or angry?
Scared.
Oh, your voice. Okay. Okay, speaker 4 is angry. Okay, very good. Thank you. Oh, ya le está cambiando, señor Isaac, su voz eso también. Okay, now we're going to stop here, okay, because we don't have more time, okay? We're going to finish the number 2 and the number 3 tomorrow, and nothing is happening, okay? Nada sucede si no terminamos ahorita. Oh my gosh, a virus there. Okay. Chicos, tenemos preguntas acerca de la clase, de lo que estamos viendo, de lo que hicimos. Do you have questions about it? No?
No.
No questions?
No.
Okay.
No.
Bueno, así rapidito, tengo un minutito nada más. Necesito, chicos, por favor, que suban sus evidencias a la plataforma de la escuela. Por favor. ¿Por qué? Porque ya ahorita nosotros entregamos una relación al profesor César. Digo, no sé si esté todavía por aquí el profesor César, pero tengo muchos ceros, muchísimos ceros. No sé qué suceda, no han sido ni para ponerse en contacto conmigo para ver cómo la pueden subir o qué van a hacer. Felicito a los que me han entregado todo, que son 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 personitas tienen todo completo, 6. A los demás chicos, por favor, les pido, digo, si no quieren entregar, no hay problema, por mí no hay problema, pero su trimestre estaría reprobado. Ahí sí yo creo que sí van a tener ustedes problemas, digo, yo por mí el día que ustedes quieran entregarlo, pero entréguenlo ya. Ok, yo ya entregué esa relación el día de hoy, estuve esperándome a ver quién más se entregaba, pero ya no hubo más.